Hello, welcome to Lackluster Reactions. I'm your Lackluster actor, here today for an episode of Fate Strange Fake. Last week well, not quite ended, but we ended a part of the battle at the hospital that actually was taking place at the hospital. So this week we are seeing what happens after the cloud of death consumes everyone. Without further ado, and hopefully there's only one pop-up, let's get started. There wasn't. One moment. Four. There it goes. Okay. Oh, good. Dear. Well, a specific house in outskirts of town, but yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the inside. So let's see. So now after last week, we find ourselves in the world created by False Rider. But yeah, last week was a lot. We had 4 different servants almost die, only to have something turn it around. With only Gilgamesh, the one currently in limbo, whether he's dead or not. But we assume dead because he's not shown alive yet, but that was a pretty final attack. As well as it fits Gilgamesh's whole thing of ending up being killed at the end of the show because his arrogance. He threw away a key that could close the gate of Babylon. He never changes, but let's see. But yeah, so far we only see Sigma and Assassin within the dream world. We don't know where the entire rest of the people who were consumed by the mist are. Especially Richard. Richard was on his last legs the last time we saw him, so let's see if we can find everyone else. Oh, a dream. Oh, if that's Mother, that must be Eleanor Valkatane. Always good to see you. Yes. Yeah. They're not the most relatable character. The one who can complete anything, be good at anything, and grows bored of everything is one thing. Always interesting to see. Well, depends on your term of heroes. Looking at some of the servants that we've had in the past, especially casters, but of course Eleanor Aquitaine would be the one who said that, the one who collected and created the modern basis, well, the medieval basis to what became the modern stories of King Arthur, Charlemagne, even some Troy. There was a few adaptations of Troy in the Middle Ages, but now that we have the Iliad and the Odyssey back in the modern consciousness, we don't look at those as much. But still in the church. Yeah. Noticed. Oh yeah, that's the thing you need to take care of. A Fate Strange Fate continues to be a comedy. I mean, he mastered guitar pretty well. That's right. For centuries, the King of England actually spoke France because of being conquered by Normans until the Hundred Years' War completely made both sides enemies of each other. He recovers quickly. I mean, there's still plenty left to lose. Only the pride you've lost so far. Who? Okay, the police. Yes, that's his thing. So now you guys have met up with the police. Good quick reading of the situation. So news has gotten back to him now. Um, you also, oh, who was that looked like True Rider, but she wasn't there. But at least Elkid has escaped, and Gilgamesh. Yeah, that's a pretty big hole in his heart. Yes, not to fight or to save. Yeah, it was just the other way around before. I mean, he kind of had a shift in worldview because of it and tried to find immortality, but I guess at least holding your tears is one thing. Yeah, he tends to do that. So yeah, now they've officially added um, the the goddess of Japan, Venus. Yeah. Anyway, they've added Ishtar to the list of targets that needs to be taken down, along with the other three disasters. Yes. In other words, she was able to reincarnate because both of them were summoned. Hello, Gray. You get voice lines. Yeah. Rin might just do that. So you all are the Occupying folks. You all are at the casino. Others are at the church. And then we have the few at the actual family residence. Yeah. Hello, little rabbits. Yes. Question mark. Well, considering what it is, it's a force of nature. It doesn't need any of those things, even in personified form. Coming in person. Yeah. Well, we don't have any of those yet because he's connected to them. That's an interesting proposition. There's no Phantom inside, and him outside might be able to create an opening. even if not in main characters for the whole thing, but gonna see one off that is doing well with them. What a servant. Yeah, she's not. Well, I guess Ayaka was in El Malloy's class, so I guess she is a mage. Yeah, yeah, that's also him. His little brother's John. That's why he's got suddenly got excited. Yeah, that's the $1 million question in this situation, isn't it? Yeah, again, I like how that was done. Again, there's kind of debate on which post-metal apocalypse it actually is, but again, it goes back to the fact that they're using bacteria to do the try to increase her power. So it matches most of the disease, even if they keep talking like it's not disease. But either way, we'll get to that when we actually get to see it in action. But should be pestilence. Well, fought is an operative term, but sure. I guess you could say that about John, but yeah, too close to an elevator apparently. Oh, that's the magic circle that Tina is using to heal Gilgamesh. And that's a genius, and Kadu is skilled. Oh, And who did you find? You continue to be a good master, Ayaka. I would still prefer no one does it, but that works, I guess. Some things continue to happen. Which one? That one. Yeah, you bought something. You bought something in. Which one are you? Oh, well, you got self-service. Oh, if anyone's able to get anyone out, it's gonna be on Malloy. There it is. Yeah. Now we're starting to ask that question. Though we had the priest ask something similar last episode, but now we got confirmation of 2 Ayakas walking around. But we've got a while before we have to deal with that. So, but that was a interesting conversation at the end there. I think I have a 90% idea who that is, but it could also be a vampire messing with people. It could be a duo of troublemakers messing with people. But either way, we have to see where things. Either way, the Cerberus being there is messing with things, so we're gonna have to see how everything falls into place next time. Especially with the interesting splits we have, the interesting happenstance going on. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to end us off on that's not just me going over again what everything that just happened. So with the ending theme over, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you everyone who stopped by and watched the episode with me. I hope you all have a good week. And I look forward to next week's episode and hope somebody stop by and watch with me as well. Until then, take care.